Hi folks, I guess it's time for a tank update. This is the 29 gallon and everything's doing much better. Hair algae is almost gone, but not with a little help from me. I pulled out this driftwood and I scrubbed it because it was a mixture of hair algae and Java moss, excuse me, and it just was looking so bad. So I stopped off at a Petco and picked up that nubia today. Just put it there, kind of give it a little coverage in the wood, and the Lewigia ribbons are going good. I keep, when it gets too tall, I cut it and replant, and it's been doing fine. And I got a little Java moss there and some guppy grass. And I have this strange worm-like leech or whatever it is that roams around. I only seen one. I don't think I have more than one yet. It's a weird looking thing. You could look at another video I have posted about it, and it was on this piece of wood, slinking away and rolling itself into a ball, whatever the heck it is. But when I see it, I'm gonna get it out of the tank. It kind of creeps me out. And my fish are doing fine. I still have the same amount of neons and the same red tail white clouds, and my usual one guppy. He eats everything, this guy. Everything's good, and I've been dosing a little bit of the plant food, just to make sure things are getting some iron. It's general use plant food that I got from Petco. This one right here, Aqueon Aquarium Plant Food. It's got micronutrients and macronutrients in it too. So rather than do the E method or whatever you call it, EI dosing, I'd rather just put a little liquid in there, because if I did that, I'd probably support hair algae. I took off the Phoenix Ray 2 because that was really giving me hair algae, and I put low lights in here. I got two compact fluorescent 13 watts, I think it is, 5000K, and the plants seem to be doing better under it, maybe because I don't pump out a lot of CO2. I have like a bubble, less than a bubble a second going, as I usually do. But the stargrass is really taking off now. It's kind of growing up to the light, but I'm glad to see it's growing either way. If I put stronger light, it would probably grow across. But that's alright. It's growing. And this Japanese fern, still the same. I cut a baby plant that was ready to fall off it, and I put it in my nano tank. In the 2.5 gallon fluval spec that I have as a shrimp tank, which I'll show you that in a minute. So anyway, everything is growing fine here. I did some changes in the tank, just pull out some stones and move things around, but I'm never satisfied with the way things look. My shrimp in here, oh my god, they're growing so big, and I see babies. Every now and then I'll see one so tiny, maybe a little over a 1/4 inch or so, and they'll be on this piece of wood occasionally, or I'll find them on a plant just like Mama and Papa. They're on the edge of a leaf. I don't see any right now, but of course when I turn the camera off I'll spot a bunch of them. Here's Mama, and there's another Mama right there, right in between there. But I wish I could spot some babies. Let me just see from the side here. I don't see any. Okay, but okay, so let me give you a little update on the fluval speck, which I have just as a shrimp tank. Okay, the fluval speck 2.6, everything is growing great in here. There's a shrimp grazing on the moss, the algae ball there, and oh, there's one right there. Oh, here comes where did I see? Oh, here's another one. So they're all around. I got some real tiny babies. There's one there. Where is he now? Anyway, I got some real tiny babies in here, so they must have gave birth already. So I'm gonna have plenty of shrimp in this tank. And I drop a wafer in there once in a while. They love it. It's made from Tetra bottom feeder. It's green. I break it up in about a quarter of it, and I give it to them, and they really go for that. And I may have to trim some stuff soon. So everything's going good, and that light that came with the tank seems to be keeping everything alive. I don't run CO2 in this tank, so it's not like gonna be fast growth, but the guppy grass grows fast no matter what. And I put a few drops of that plant food in here also. There's another big mama back there. So that tank's going great. Now I'll show you the one downstairs. It's a 15-gallon, and let me just head down there. Alright. Well, it's raining. Alright. Put the light on here. Down in my basement. Alright, now this tank, let me just pull up a chair here. This tank, I had to do a lot of surgery on the plants. They're really growing, but I'm running CO2 in this tank, and the bubble count is actually faster than upstairs. You can see I'm doing more than a bubble a second. But anyway, the stargrass is growing straight up. I'm using the same bulbs here. They're 11, 12, or 13 watt, 5000K Home Depot bulbs, CFLs. And I have the same 4 guppies in here. But everything's growing good. And I see the microsword throughout runners back there. And I took out the sword plant because it was just too big. The leaves were coming out over the top, and it's kind of smothering everything. It really grew quick, so I put that in the upstairs tank. And that giant Java fern I had, I stuck it in, a little piece of it in here, and that's really growing too, which I'm surprised because I know that grows slowly. And that's about it.